Allan Peachey.
Question to the Minister of Education, Mr Speaker. Why has she released a report of her Workforce Advisory Group for public discussion?
The Honourable Anne Tolley.
Mr Speaker, last year I appointed a Workforce Advisory Group to give me independent expert advice on the future of the teaching workforce. The group has produced a report called A Vision for the Teaching Profession, which I released earlier this month. I've released the report because I believe this is a great opportunity to have an open discussion about how we can attract and train the very best teachers and ensure they stay in the profession.
Allan Peachey.
Mr Speaker, supplementary. How can interested people have their say on the proposals in the report?
The Honourable Anne Tolley.
Mr Speaker, submissions can be sent to the Ministry of Education by mail or email until the 6th of August. The report and a discussion document have been made directly available to schools and education sector groups. Both are also available to the wider public online. The Government will consider the advisory group report and outcomes of this consultation process later this year.
The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Supplementary question to the Minister. Has she read and understood the report? And if so, what was the main recommendation?
The Honourable Anne Tolley.
Mr Speaker, yes, I have read and understood the report, and I have released it along with a discussion document asking for public input.
Point of order, Mr.
Point of order, the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr Speaker, it was a pretty simple question. What was the main recommendation?
Well, in fairness, though, I think it was this, unlike the one that of the Leader of the Opposition yesterday, this one I think was two parts to the question. The first question was, had she read it? The second question was, what were the main recommendations? The Minister chose read and understood it, and the Minister chose to answer the first part. She had read it and understood it. The Honourable Trevor Mallard, supplementary.
Does she agree with the main recommendation of the Workforce Advisory Group that 3 years is not long enough to do a quality basic teacher education program?
The Honourable Anne Tolley.
Mr Speaker, I realise it comes as some surprise to the opposition, but actually you release a document with a discussion document for public consultation so that you get other people's input into an issue. And that's exactly what we have done. So I do not want to preempt that public discussion about a very important issue like the training of our teaching force.
Point of order, the Honourable Trevor Mallard. Order. A point of order has been called.
Mr Speaker, I took your advice from the previous question and I think asked about the straightest question that I could, and that was, did she agree with it? She could say that she doesn't have an opinion, or that she does agree with it, or she doesn't agree with it. I don't mind which.
Order. What the Minister did say was it's, in her opinion, not in the public interest for her to comment on it prior to getting feedback from the public. And the Minister is perfectly at liberty to answer in that way. Question number 8, Grant Robertson.
Mr Speaker, my question